Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, Kate May Modern Day Mystic. We are looking at Venus retrograde in Leo. This is huge. We have the Leo season building up to the sun in Leo in a couple of weeks' time. It's all about yourself, your values, your cause. Venus ignites our love. Venus ignites our passion. Venus rules our beauty, love, our essential side. When it goes retrograde, like anything that goes retrograde, we have a second chance to tap in and check that we're on the right page. We have a second chance to tap in if we are with the right person, if we have our values in check, if we are hiding any emotions that we need to address. This really is a special, special time. Now, Venus ignites, like I said, our love, our values, our core values. What do we value? What's important to us? What's our desires? In retrograde, we encounter past loves, hidden emotions, and support in finding closure. This is massive. Support in finding closure and part of the healing. We've also got Chiron retrograde, which is the wounded healer. In another video, you'll see that. So there's a lot of stuff going on. Leo rules the 5th house. So this is our of inner child stuff, of romance and creative energy. You are being called now to reevaluate what is important in your heart. Reassessing your passions, reassessing your self-worth, and drawing a line under things that just don't cut shit anymore. Now, reassessing your relationship is going to be massive, looking at your values. Things that will become super apparent will be going back over your heart's desires and asking yourself if in your current relationships, friendships, romantic relationships, and the relationship with yourself, does it support you? Does it empower you? Does it bring you fulfillment? Does it bring you peace? Or does it drain you? Perhaps even attack you? Only you can answer those deep down, and this is what it's all about, deep work. Seeing yourself and others from a completely different viewpoint now. The alignment of the Sun in Leo this August and Venus retrograde will offer new clues and insights into realizations about your deep journeying, how far you've come, what you've gone through, reflecting over and balancing in that giving. Are you giving too much? Are you receiving too much? Where's that balance in your relationships? How you need to bring balance into your relationships, into yourself. And versus like being in a relationship, but also the freedom, getting that energy right there of, I want to be in a relationship, but I also want my freedom. I want this, but I also want this. So it's all about bringing into alignment and getting that balance there. Entering a period of profound introspection regarding our values and our personal needs. How many of us know that we're not in the right relationship? Not me, obviously. How many of us know that our friendship groups are just draining the shit out of us, or it's always one-sided? It's always someone contacting, someone meeting. Is it a balance? These are the ones, I mean, we reassessed a lot of this, didn't we, in lockdown? But over the years, it's come kind of like things have got back again. So this is a good check-in, re-evaluation time there for others and also yourselves. We're entering, like I said, a profound period now, introspection period, and we need to make some changes. But before we make the changes, we don't want to do that when we're in a retrograde. We want to assess, we want to re-evaluate and check in on these. So take the time to assess, fall back in love with yourself, know your worth, know how special you are. So I've got some cards here that we're going to have a look at, and the first one I can't even find, so let's have a quick go. We're going to look at Aries, and we're looking at the fire signs first of all. So Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. Now, the area that is significant that I've pulled for you guys is in your home area, okay? In your home area. So I've pulled the Chariot card, and I wanted to share and show you, and I don't know if I can find it quick enough. All the others I pulled out. For some reason I've forgotten that. So fire signs, we're looking at your values, particularly connected to your home. What do you value here? Do you have the balance? Is the house equally shared, or are there changes you need to make to bring in that balance? Where have you lost your focus and your goals now? What directions have caused you to go off kilt? Perhaps it isn't a home situation there, or a home or family area even. Here we are. That's the Chariot there. Reflecting on this balance will support you in change as you move forward to the future. Bringing in more harmony. Give the home a clear out, declutter, keep what makes you smile, okay? This is the time to really reevaluate your necessary needs within the home, within the family, within your family situation, within the home, environment there, and to bring some order, to get some balance in there. Okay, Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, I've pulled the Devil card. Now this looks at your work and your material needs. The Venus retrograde highlights your work and your material needs. So have you been super obsessed with material gain lately? Have you been working too hard, missing out on perhaps some fun? Have you lost the love of what you're doing? What temptations are around you now that are affecting your core values? Reflecting on your core values and your goals and assessing how to bring this balance back will support your achievements in the future. Resisting temptation and tuning back into your core values will remove blocks that could otherwise bind you. So really tap into your work and your material things, earth signs, and see again what is blocking you, what is distracting you. Have you lost that passion in that core value? Have you lost that love that you once had? Has it now turned into a controlled aspect? Has it now really bound you? Do you need to break free of those chains in your working and material environment? Air signs, I pulled the Lovers card for you, air signs. So we're looking at relationships, where Venus retrograde really sits comfortably. So looking deeply at your relationships, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and both with others and yourself, are they fulfilling you? Do you feel loved and valued? Have you lost sight on what's important to you within your relationships? Reassessing now will support any changes needed later in the year. Do you value your self-worth? At the heart of your emotional choices now, what is that? Communication is important, and getting clarification on those emotional and values for your needs and your wants there. So Venus retrograde, air signs, look at relationships, look at your core values and where you can find that peace, that harmony, where you can really get that true, pure bliss. It starts with you. And then we have water signs, and I pulled the Judgment card for you water signs. So Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. This Venus retrograde looks at your core values in the bigger picture, your spiritual life, your living. You are going through huge changes now to stir things up and reawaken your soul's desires. Are you awakening your true path, walking your true path? Where perhaps, is there more for some of you could do to awaken that path and that soul? Are you being a bit lazy? Maybe you need to stir your stumps a bit more. Are you in alignment with your future self? Anything, water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, is possible now. Reassessing your pathway and what makes you feel awake is at the core to this Venus retrograde, making you feel fulfilled and alive. Transitions that take place over the next few months will bring you into your true calling. Ask yourself what makes your soul sings. This will bring your purpose. There's a wake-up call happening for you big time, Pisces. This Venus retrograde looks at your core of what stirs your stumps. Okay, and I'm just going to move over because I have the tarot spread for the Venus retrograde. So if you want to do this, listen out. The first one we're looking at is, how can you heal past love hurts? What desires are on hold now? Old patterns that keep resurfacing? What do you need to do to help yourself? How can you please yourself more? And of course, your Venus retrograde message. If you want me to do that for you, just message me. We'll give it a go. Otherwise, try it yourself. But whatever it is, get back to your core values. Use this time to really find that true love within yourself.